So you know Brellas, right? That one weapon class that only works properly in land environments? Yeah, those ones. The Brellas at the release of Splatoon 2 were seen as basically unusable. They were pretty much a disease in 2017 and it was a jolly good time, but then the dark ages came with people finding out that the Splat Brella wasn't actually a disease and it started to become a vaccine. Meanwhile, oversized rain protection and Peach's parasol over here stayed in irrelevancy. Then people found that a certain Brella with a shield way too big for any 14-year-old cephalopod can actually do what it was designed to do, and get this, shield people. Lastly, we have the most exciting and skillful weapon to ever exist that only has one okay variant, the Undercover Brella. Yay. Okay, so take everything that I said, pretend it's a hammer, and yeet it at your nearest competitive player.
Ow, what the fuck?
Because that may be the Brella's history. But today, I'm gonna show you the real way to use the Brella class of weapons. Starting with the OG Splat Brella, we have ourselves a Sprinkler and the Storm from the game that shall not be named. The A1 strategy with this weapon is to open your Brella to protect yourself until you shoot it forward, then carefully aim and throw a Sprinkler under your opponent, and then victory shall be yours with that 15 kill assist ratio easy. The Splat Brella has one other variant called the Sorella Brella, featuring autobombs and Splat Bomb Launcher. I'd argue to say that this one is a bit worse than its counterpart, but it can still be used. With this variant, you need to combine the pressure of the rampaging autobombs with, hold up a sec, that's not an autobomb, but an octopod. What the hell does an autobomb do then? Who created this piece of shit? It's slower than my upload schedule, and that's really saying something. So as I was saying, the optimal strategy is to combine the pressure of an autobomb with the damage of the Brella shield for swift, easy knockouts. Send the autobomb flying towards the target, but make sure it's far away so it has to walk towards the opponent. At that moment, getting close to the opponent, open the Brella shield and bump it into the enemy twice and launch the Brella shield. Then all that's left to do is wait for them to run into a wall. The autobomb will explode and cause splash damage, while the Brella shield will finish them off, netting you a god tier, singular, epic splat. You know that feeling when a meat shield just doesn't do its job, and you perish in a bloody, violent death, wishing you had a better meat shield? The Tenta Brella, released on September 30th, 2017, was quite useless until Clamblitz blessed Inkopolis with its presence a few months later, and then people realized it was pretty okay.
Freaking hypocrites.
The Tenta Brella comes with squid beacons and bubble blower. The best way to use it is as simple as going out on the front lines and slaying everything with the Tenta Brella one-shot. Here, let me show you a demonstration. I thought this weapon was supposed to one-shot these edgy squid kids! I have been deceived. I'm testing this. So you have to be practically touching them to one-shot. How is this useful? The best strategy with this weapon is to focus on charging the bubble blower, so you need all special charge up. Then heading straight for the front lines and spamming bubbles after firing the Tenta shield allows you to get up in people's faces and get that sick one-shot. A very good strategy indeed. Wait. What is that terrible smell? It smells like rotten milk. Oh, it's just a Tenta Brella. This variant of the Tenta Brella has a second shield and a terrible special? Sounds like an unusable weapon, right? But I guarantee you, it is worth your purchase of 18,600 coins. The Tenta Brella makes perfect fuel for your fire whenever you want to go camping. And for ranked, I guess it can be used, if you want to use it that bad. While using the Tenta Brella, it's good to keep in mind that because you aren't the OG Tenta Brella, you can't run in as a frontline. The best way to use a Tenta Brella is to place support by finding a corner with two walls, put your splash wall in front of one like so, and then put your shield up. Now you can't get hit at all. You are completely invincible from the outside. My Brella wall defense! After that vile creation, we have the newest weapon to exist that represents me in every social situation. The Camo Tenta Brella, handling ink mines and the Yeet Hammer. You should already know what the strategy with this one is. Moving to the last type of Brella weapon, the Undercover Brella. Okay, now for its other variant, the Undercover Sorella Brella. Lastly, we have the only sort of usable Undercover Brella, the Kenza version. Only took a year after its release. It has torpedo and ink armor, probably the most irritating combination of main weapon, sub-weapon, and special weapon to ever exist in either game. You want to know the freaking winning strategy with this weapon? Paint for ink armor spam and throw torpedoes. I wish I was joking! Oh, and now you know the absolute key strategies when using the Splat Brella or Tenta Brella. We don't talk about that other stranger. Oh, I forgot to mention. These strategies only work with a shitty Wi-Fi connection.